Sometimes the animals who need help the most are the ones people simply walk past. This little dog had been thrown into a canal, badly injured, and left with almost no way to escape. When rescuers received the call, they knew they couldn't wait. The dog was trapped in shallow water, struggling to move. One of his legs was severely damaged, and every attempt to move seemed to cause him more pain. But even then, he was still holding on. When the rescuers finally reached him, he was frightened and exhausted. They carefully approached, knowing that any sudden movement could make him panic. Slowly, they gained his trust. And then came the moment they had been waiting for. They lifted him out of the canal and carried him to safety. For the first time, he wasn't alone. But the rescue was far from over. His injuries were serious, so the team rushed him to an emergency veterinary clinic. There, the real battle began. He needed medical treatment, careful monitoring, and plenty of time to recover. The little dog had every reason to be afraid. But instead of giving up, he kept fighting. Day after day, the rescuers watched for small signs of improvement. A little more movement, a little more energy. And eventually, something they had been hoping to see happened. He started becoming himself again. His body was healing, but something else was changing too. He was learning to trust people. The frightened dog who once sat alone in the water was now surrounded by people who cared about him. And slowly, his future began to look completely different. The transformation wasn't instant. It took patience. It took medical care. And most importantly, it took someone willing to believe that his life was worth saving. Eventually, the dog was strong enough to enjoy life again. He could walk, he could play, and he could finally look forward instead of simply trying to survive another day. His story is a reminder that rescue doesn't end when an animal is pulled from danger. That's where the real journey begins. Because behind every frightened face is a life waiting for another chance. This little dog was once thrown away and left struggling to survive. But someone stopped. Someone cared. And because of that, he got a second chance at life.